Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be talking about the ColourPop birthday swag bag. And this was on sale for quite a while, like towards the end of May while it was their birthday month. And unfortunately they just took it down, so I guess it's not available anymore, but if you do come across it, you might want to consider some of the items inside this bag. So firstly, the bag was $35 and everything came packaged in this bag. And you didn't really need to slit the top part off. It was actually opened and I only realized after I snipped it off. But anyway, it says over here in the front, I hope it's a pony, but we all know that ColourPop's going to be giving us makeup, not ponies. So it's their third birthday and the theme of the packaging is baby blue, so everything is pretty much packaged in baby blue boxes. So for the Super Shock Shadow, we have stars on the front of the box, and on the bottom it says happy birthday us, and inside the box there are some baby blue sprinkles, so that is adorable. And on the container itself it has some stars, and I'm kind of sad that they do not do this holographic print anymore because that was super pretty. But I guess because it's slightly different from their usual packaging, a reflective silver is not bad as well. The Super Shock cheek is slightly larger, so there are bigger stars, and the placement is also slightly different from the Super Shock Shadow. The lip glosses are packaged in baby blue boxes as well, and there are stars in the front over here, and it says happy birthday us on the side, and inside are baby blue sprinkles as well. And the container itself has some stars at the bottom of the lid, so this is super pretty. And the fact that all the ultra glossy lips are metallic, or they have some sort of sparkle finish to it, makes it very shiny, reflective and pretty. The pressed shadows, however, are in their typical sleeves, so it's not baby blue, but I think they should have done a baby blue packaging to, match up with everything. But anyway, there are 4 pressed shadows, 3 ultra glossy lips, 1 Super Shock cheek and 1 Super Shock shadow. Now the birthday cake Super Shock shadow came separately. It did not come in the bag, and in fact you will get one on all orders over $10 while they were running their promotion. Everything in this collection is limited edition, so if you did not get the bag, then I'm not sure if they will restock anything. So birthday cake is a soft beige pink shadow with a ton of silver, pink and gold glitter, and this is in an ultra glitter finish, and it is really sparkly, shiny and all sorts of pretty. I would say from swatches, based on what I've seen on camera, this is a pretty good dupe to Stila's Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. Both of them look very glittery on camera, and this has like chunks of silver glitter, and so I think it looks very similar, but I do not own the Stila liquid eyeshadow, so I really can't compare them. I'm currently wearing this in the inner half of my eye for a little sparkle, and it is a very pretty rose gold, pink, rose pink kind of color, so very much a kind of color that I like. The Super Shock cheek is called Blow Me Out, and it is a medium dark gold with hints of warm brown undertones and a pearly sheen. This is in a pearlized finish, and based on my arm swatch, it looks like it is like 1 or 2 shades darker than my skin tone, so it doesn't really show up very well against my skin. Sorry guys, I tried, but this highlighter really blends in with my skin tone and it's not showing up very much on camera and in person. It does seem to have a slight golden sheen to it, and it's not very obvious at all. In fact, it's not a sparkly kind of highlighter, so if you like a subtle sheen, this is something you might want to consider. Next up, we have the 4 pressed eyeshadows, and these are more like iridescent duochrome kind of shades. So they are sheer yet pigmented in a sense because they are lighter colors and they are more like pastels and luminous. So they look best under low light, and I think they pretty much can double up as highlighters. In fact, I think they work best as highlighters. So the first one is called the Big 3, and this is a bright greenish white with a shift from green gold to pink paired with a metallic finish. The next one is Rager, and Rager is a bright white gold with a subtle warm yellow undertone and a metallic sheen. Party Favors is a bright light medium orange with a warm yellow undertone and a golden sheen. And the last one is called Cakewalk, which is a bright light medium lavender with a hint of pink and a bluish sheen. All the pressed eyeshadows felt very smooth in the pan and they felt very compact and pressed together, so there wasn't any kickback when using it with your fingers or with a brush. They applied fantastically on my arm with my finger. With a brush you would need like a few layers or a few dips to build it up, and these would look great if you layer it on a dark base. Like, it would really help the colors pop. And maybe with a primer it will also intensify the colors, but right now I'm not using a primer and I have Cakewalk on the inner corner of my eyes as highlights, and I have Party Favors on my lower lash line. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I tried to use all of these shades, and I have Rager as my brow bone highlight. And because I think these work really well as highlighters, I'm going to be using the big 3 on my cheekbones, and I'm going to film it under low light because it does not show up very well under like bright lighting settings. Now to swatch the ultra glossy lips. They are all very metallic and shiny and duochrome, so I'm going to swatch these bare on my lips, and then maybe I will swatch it on top of a black lipstick to show how they can act as lip toppers as well. This first one is called Bash, and Bash is a bright medium pink with warm yellow undertones and flecks of pink and gold sparkle. I would say that this is quite pigmented for a metallic lip gloss. Like, the sparkles are very intense and they are quite dense. So it has like a pinky silver sheen to it, and it feels very comfortable as always. The next one is called RSVP, and it is a light pink with warm undertones and gold and green pearls. This is not the kind of color that would look good against my skin tone because it's green and I have like yellow tones to my Asian skin, so that clashes. And the pink base is very sheer also, so it looks very green in person and probably on camera. The last one is called Wishes, and this is a bright medium dark fuchsia with cool blue and violet pearls. And I think this is like a sister of the new ultra metallic lip in Sandwiches. So despite it being fuchsia, it is not a very bright, vibrant pink. It is more like a muted, darker pink. It is also more on the sheer side, but you can definitely see the purple blue sheen that it gives. So I think the lip glosses over a black base is really magical. It's so much prettier and you really get a new look with different colored bases. So I would recommend using a lip brush when applying it so that you do not contaminate the colors. I applied RSVP directly with my doe foot applicator as you saw, and it eventually turned the applicator black and I had difficulty removing like all the stains. So if you do not want that to happen, just dispense some product on the back of your hand and then use a lip brush to go over your lip color. So that is all for the birthday collection. I am getting the I Love Sarahi collection in the mail soon, so I'll be doing a video on that definitely. Thanks for tuning in with me this time around. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye bye!